CWatt.
Your phone is about to die. I saw it. So charge it till you need it.
That's not my charger.
Ah!
Girl, the other charger's still plugged in the wall.
Oh.
You're so goddamn dramatic. Girl, you didn't give me time to turn around.
I'm keeping all that in.
Oh my God. Lord.
Ooh, let me put my phone on D&D.
Well, guys, this week, I'm the one that's sleepy. I'm the one that's tired. I'm dressed in my work attire. I look like a candy striper. Honestly,
You look so cute.
This is like the shirt that you had. Remember last week and I was like, I almost wore the same shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from work.
You look so cute. I told Mindy she looks like a schoolgirl. And I mean that in the, is that a diss? Schoolgirl isn't a bad thing,
No.
right? Yeah.
First
But
of
I
all,
meant it in the best way is what I'm trying to say.
The way that you have to debate with yourself. Did I just insult her?
You know what? And I was thinking about doing an episode about this, about the need to feel like you have to overcorrect yourself because of how PC everything is today.
Yes.
And how much people misunderstand you and aren't able to like make inferences from what you say.
Something like this just happened to me yesterday. I was walking with Jade into her building. We're on the street. And there was a lady, a black woman who was crossing the street, same time as us. Her hair was so fucking cute. She had the Fulani thing where it's like braided up at the top and then like the loose in the back. And I thought it was so cute. And I literally pointed and I was like, Jade, like this is the style that I was debating about getting. Like I wanted it so bad, but Jade didn't like it when I showed it to her. So then I walked up to her and I was like, cause she was going into Jade's building too. And I was like, I think your hair is so tea. Like, this shit is so nice. Please, 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 can you tell me we got it done? And so she's talking to me about it, and I'm like, babe, this is the hairdo. Like, it's so cute. And she was like, well, girl, get it done. I was like, I almost did. But my girlfriend said it looked like middle school. And so she was like, no, girl, this is hot. I was like, yeah. Walked away. And Jay was like, Mindy, why would you say that? I said, say what? She was like, why would you say that you thought I was middle school and now she's going to be offended because I said that? I said, she don't know you. Like you think she gonna get in her car and be like, oh no, this stranger thinks my hair looks like middle school. I was like, yeah. But I think everybody has that thing now because of
especially
internet.
If you're a content creator.
Yes.
You're just hyper aware of how you're perceived.
Yes,
yeah.
All the time. And I'm like, I'm not saying that we need to take it back because the way it used to be was terrible. And honestly, proof of that is the way that people are chewing the fuck up, chewing a Scary Movie the fuck up. Oh, they're chewing it up.
I haven't seen it, but I have heard nothing but bad things.
Bad, just bad.
Yeah.
And then the only people that are caping for it are older people, like millennials and above, who are like, oh, you guys just don't understand the way humor used to be. Like, the Scary Movie is not for y'all, it's for us. And it's like, I get it, but even when you watch the original Scary Movie now, it still is doing too much. Yeah. And it's not that fun. No shade. It's not that funny. I
could see it like not holding up, but I haven't watched them in such a long time.
I just
want to see it for the nostalgia.
Yeah. I mean, controversial opinion. I never thought that many, not all, but many of the Wayans brothers movies were funny.
I could see that. White Chicks is certifiably hilarious.
No, White Chicks is funny for sure.
Yes.
But there are, how many films are there? So many. And I don't think that all of them are funny. I think that the ones that are funny are the biggest ones. And the other ones are just like, what?
They have very like in your face slapstick humor.
Slapstick down.
Yeah.
Speaking of in your face, I got glasses.
I was almost about to interrupt you when you said speaking of in your face, and I was like, yeah, your glasses. I swear.
I've been here with Tabria for an hour.
I just now noticed them when I was really sitting and looking at you. But they're so cute. These are prescription?
Yes, girl. And also, the way I had to fight for these, because I'm blind as fuck.
Are you? Let me see.
Take a look at these lenses.
Oh, God, I'm so scared.
No, don't look in them. Look at the profile and look at how thick they are.
Oh, my gosh. I see them in front and behind the lens. I got to put these on. Ow. Oh, my God.
Girl, Yeah.
Damn. I did not know your eyesight was that bad.
So my optometrist was telling me, because I basically exclusively wore contacts for 5 years.
Yeah.
And so my optometrist was telling me every single time I would go, because you have to get your contact prescription updated yearly.
Yeah.
Whenever I would go, my prescription would go up. And she was like, what they don't tell you is, or clearly what someone hasn't told me, I don't know if it is common knowledge, but contacts degrade your vision quicker than glasses do.
Oh.
And since I've been wearing contacts nonstop, my prescription has raised the roof.
I did not know that.
Girl, do you see how? And they're two different ones, and you can tell by the thickness. This is thicker than this one. This eye is worse than that one.
You should try those eye strengthening exercises. Apparently, they really work if you're consistent.
What?
Yeah, if you like cover one eye and you do like some little exercises to strengthen each eye separately.
Oh,
yeah, but I mean, you have to be consistent. But
I mean,
it works,
I have contacts, but I told myself I'm only gonna wear them for like if I'm going outside, like if I want to be cute, like a special, like for an event, yes. But day to day, I'm challenging myself to only wear glasses.
Those are super cute, though. I genuinely was about to compliment you on
That's
them.
the only reason why I agree to do this, because I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I need to love the glasses.
Yeah.
If I don't love them, then I'm.
How much were they?
Guess how much the totality of it, the frames,
girl.
And
I know how expensive lenses are. That's why I want to know. Mine are usually like $400.
But guess together how much I paid. Because
you have a stronger prescription, I'd say $5
for the lens and
for everything.
$650.
Damn.
Can I tell you, I was in pain.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt me.
Yeah.
It hurt so bad. And I was like, and I have insurance. And
yeah.
So this is with a discount.
Mm-hmm. People say the hack is just buy some frames and take them to Costco.
Costco?
Mm-hmm.
Costco's cheaper?
Yeah, I think just to like put lenses in, just buy the frames you want.
I literally did that with Lens Crafters. I bought the frames and then I took them to Lens Crafters because the place, I got these from Gentle Monster, and that they have an optometrist there and I can get it done there, but it would be more expensive because it's like boutique-y, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay, cool, let me take it to Lens Crafters. It's like going to Walmart, in my opinion. Turns out that's a lie. It's not Walmart no more. It's more like Nordstrom. Mm-hmm. I genuinely gagged when they told me it was going to cost over $400.
Yeah.
Just for the lenses.
Prescription lenses are very expensive.
When I tell you, every day that I get older and I take on more responsibility, I start to recognize how wild it is, how hard it is to have multiple kids by yourself. Because imagine all your kids blind. Mm-hmm. And you got to get all of them glasses. Mm-hmm. Fuck no. Fuck no. Absolutely not.
That's why we're one and done. It's
Girl,
too
you keep
much.
saying that, and I don't know if that's true.
Well, you're not my body.
Girl, first of all, let my mama tell it. You can't interfere with the will of the Lord.
Just watch me.
I know we talked about this on the podcast, but I can't. My mom went off about Tabria saying she won't have no more kids. Off.
Oh, well. Real quick, today, when this episode comes out, I'm going to be on an episode of the Headwraps and Lipsticks podcast.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me. Tabria don't say shit.
I was going to tell you. I just did it today because I had to reschedule with them a couple times because of scheduling conflicts, obviously, I guess.
Headwraps? Come
but
on.
Yeah, they were really cool. They're very much aligned with us. They do kind of like they've been doing their thing for like 10 years. And they talk about politics and pop culture and lots of little fun stuff. They're both journalists, so it was really cool talking to them. So yeah, be sure to go check that out.
Absolutely, y'all. Tabria's gonna link it right above my head.
Yes. Also, I went to Mexico City.
Tell us all about it, please.
With Jess and my cousin Benandre, and we've traveled together once before. We all went to where'd we go? New Zealand, I think we all went together. But yeah, it was a fun time. I love Mexico City. I love the place where we stayed. And it was so it was funny because we were at the airport here in LA and there was this guy, like this tall black guy, just saw him by himself, and I was like, oh, Jesse's kind of cute, be on the lookout. And so we finally landed after our flight was delayed, and we're at the currency exchange place, getting some money, and I feel this tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's that guy, and he just waves at me and doesn't say anything. I'm like,
dude, do I know you?
Okay,
sir?
right. And he was like, do you remember me? And I'm like,
shut the fuck up.
Oh, I was like, trying to place him. And he was like, we went out a few times, and we went to an escape room on our first date. And I was like, well, I know you're not lying.
Little does he know, Tabria took every nigga to an escape room.
And that's like when he saw the look on my face, he was like, oh, that was your spot.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you eventually remember?
Yes, I did.
Will I remember this person?
I don't know. That's why I want to show you. Do you remember him? It was Echo Park days.
I feel like I'll remember his head.
It was the ears for me that.
No, that's I didn't want to say that because it's very distinct. You know what I mean? But yes, it's the whole of the head. Yeah, it's the whole of the head. Mm-hmm. I don't distinctly remember this person because this clearly did not last very long.
Yeah, so I don't think it did either.
I don't distinctly remember, but all of this is very on track for you. Yes, that's so funny.
Yeah, but he was real cool.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you know what? And this is nothing. First of all, Tabria is happily married. I'm not implying anything by this, but we are all humans.
Yeah.
Did it feel nice to have somebody like all be your shit? Because you don't be leaving the house for real.
No, I don't.
So nobody flirts with you because you're literally either with the baby or you're just inside the house or you're at work.
Yeah.
So how did that feel? Because I feel like I've experienced this, and like me and Jade have talked about this before, and we're very open about it. Jade loves when people flirt with her. And like I like it too because it just makes you feel like, okay, I still got it.
Yeah.
I don't want you.
Yeah.
Like, period.
No, but that's exactly how I felt because I truly have not even like looked at a guy since I got with Trey. And it was nice to be like, oh,
I still got it. Because the internet is whatever. Nobody gives a fuck about people thirsting in comments. Like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
It means something different. If it hits different when it's a stranger who does not know you and it's just like, you are so beautiful. And then you could say, thank you so much, married, but thank you. Yeah. And then walk away and feel like, bitch, you still fine as fuck.
Yeah. It was fun.
Stella.
But I definitely want to go back to Mexico City.
I would love to be invited.
You're invited next time. The only reason you weren't this time is because me and Jess, we've had this Airbnb saved for like 2 years. And I just happened to look and there were dates available. And I was like, okay, let's do it.
Girl, I could have gone.
No.
Yes, I could have.
You got too much going on.
That don't mean nothing.
You do.
I need a vacation.
When are you going to take one?
I'm going away next week or 2 weeks. I'm going to Portland and New York.
New York is not a vacation for
Portland
you.
ain't a vacation either.
Portland's barely a vacation.
It's not a vacation.
Yeah.
Jay's doing a talk out there. Y'all buy tickets and go see my boo if you live in Portland. Thank you. It's on her page. Thanks.
Oh my gosh. How was the party?
So the party was fantabulous per usual, but I did fuck around a little bit and found out a little bit too. I completely forgot to set the limit for the RSVPs. And the day of, I looked at it and we had reached 800 RSVPs. And so I turned it off. And by the time the party started, we had 200 people on the wait list. It was 1,000 people.
Mindy.
I know. It was so bad that like the line, first off, niggas, the party was packed by 11:30. That never happens.
Oh my
People
gosh.
started showing up before the DJ set up. And they were just there. Also, it's pride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like people have more of an excuse to want to go out if they don't go out. Like this was the party and the reason that a lot of people just came out because it's like, oh, it's pride. Like I don't party like that, but it's pride. I literally was standing outside, like begging security and the owner to like let just a few more people in. I was like mainly kind of people. I was like 4 people just left. Can we please? The line was down the block. Like, I mean, significantly down the block.
I mean, that's amazing.
No, for sure. But I also felt terrible.
Yeah.
People were literally walking, coming out the line and walking up and being like, "Hey, Mindy," and I don't know these people, of course, but like the internet,
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Mindy, we drove from San Diego. Can we please?" Like, literally at one point, my homegirl, her cousin was outside, and like, you know, we love her cousin, so she's like, "Oh, they giving her a hard time. She can't come in." So I could go out there, and I was like, "Hey, like, who you with? I got you. Y'all good." So she's like, "Okay, cool. It's me." And then my friends, and her friend is like, "Oh, wait, my friend is in line." Oh, 15 people. 15 people. 15 people. And I was like, I literally was like, I'm not mad at you, but don't ever do this shit again. Because, girl, what the fuck? 15 people. There's a line of like 100 motherfuckers standing there waiting. And when I say waiting, they were waiting in line for like an hour, waiting. And you just pulled 15 motherfuckers out the line and came up to the front. And I was like, they're watching me usher y'all in, and I only know 3 of y'all. 2 of y'all. Actually, just her and her girlfriend.
Well, look, you live and you learn. You know, for next time, that is something you have to do.
For sure. But if you're in LA, we're throwing a day party.
I will be 20th. There, finally.
Yeah!
Daytime.
June 20th. It's going to be in WeHo, which is unheard of for the Black lesbians. No, there's literally never any events for Black lesbians.
I hope y'all are ready.
They just opened up a new lesbian bar in WeHo. And there's a lot of controversy around it.
Why?
There's layers to it. For one, and these are not my prejudgments, it's just me relaying what's on the internet. For one, the owner is a former sheriff, and you know, many queer people do not trust the police. For two, the name that she chose for the venue is the exact same name as the one lesbian club in Long Beach.
Oh.
Right?
What's it called?
Sweetwater.
Oh.
And so people in that area are pissed because now the SEO all fucked up.
Yeah.
And she began a lot of press for this. Like the news came out when it opened up because it's LA. And LA has not had a lesbian bar in WeHo in over a decade. So it was a big deal. She's been on podcasts, on the news, all kinds of stuff. And people in Long Beach are, I mean, I understand, pissed because now it's taking all that audience and now they're being redirected to LA. And if you are visiting near Long Beach, driving to LA to go to a club is not that big a deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's annoying.
I know. And then opening weekend was this past weekend, and a lot of Black and brown people went, and they said that it was very white. And you know, we're looking for a safe space. So I'm not going to place any prejudgments because, for one, I think that it's a beautiful thing to have a lesbian bar in WeHo. The representation alone is amazing. Yeah. And I think that we need to give some form of grace for the opening weekend. They don't have DJs lined up. The owner is part of a specific demographic. She needs to learn. So I feel like there is a potential for there to be a space where we can have like dedicated nights, like a Latinx night, a Black night. You know what I mean? Like just spread it out because there are still people. Like it was packed out. There are people who want to hear uns music surrounded by whites. Like there's still a space for them, and I don't think that they need to shut down their main demographic. No, but like spread the wealth. It doesn't need to be uns and Caucasians every fucking day of the week. So
agreed.
That I'm hoping for some kind of expansion, but we shall see. It's only on one weekend, so
interessant.
Congrats to the lesbians. Oh, and then we're also doing a party in New York.
Yes.
By the time this episode airs, I think the day this episode airs, we're gonna announce it. It's gonna be at the Bush in Brooklyn. Lesbian bar, amazing. Black people.
When is it?
Pull up the 25th.
June 25th? Okay. Yes. Amazing.
Yes. Well, anything else?
I don't think so.
I also got my hair done.
Yes, Mindy got her hair done.
So
switch it up from last week again.
I'm not gonna lie, these probably not gonna last me long.
This was the deal, the collab you had?
Yes, the brand deal. I will say she did a great job. It's just French curl hair is synthetic, and I don't know how to take care of hair like that.
Mm.
And it's already getting matted and ratted.
Oh.
And every video I watch, they're like, make sure you got to spray it with oil sheen. Then you got to add some leave-in conditioner. Then you got to brush it. Make sure you brush it. I'm like, I don't even do that for my natural hair. And they're like, do it every night. And then every night braid it up so it maintains the curl. Oh, girls.
That's too much.
I live for the boho because I have to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would wash my hair every 2 weeks and that would be it.
So when are you getting it done again?
Hopefully in the next 2 weeks. We'll see.
With that same lady?
Yeah, but no, she's actually gone. She's in Africa to the end of the month.
Oh.
So my goal was to maintain this look till I come back from New York. But if before I get to New York, or by the time I get to New York, the hair is like a little too fucked up, then I'll just, I'll do like a ponytail or something. We'll see.
That's easy.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah. I can't do it myself though because I chopped all my hair off. You don't know. You haven't seen.
I have.
No, because girl, I literally. The thing is, when I have bad mental health weeks, it's very silent, and I just be doing shit to make me feel alive. And so I had taken my hair out, and I was like, well, fuck it. I might as well transition since I'm always just getting braids. So I cut all my permed hair off, and now I have a Steve Harvey fro.
You're starting anew.
My hair is literally this short now. When I tell you, I was taking my braids out, and I was on the phone with Jade. Then we hung up the phone, and then she called me back like 2 hours later, and she literally was like, "What the fuck?" She was so mad. She was like, "Why do you do this shit?" And I was like, "It's my hair."
I am not my hair.
I am not my hair. Okay.
It's funny. Trey randomly breaks out in that song all the time. I'm like, why is that the jingle you just keep in your head?
Because you don't got none.
Right.
Honestly, that's a good male empowerment song for balding men.
It is.
I'm not my hair, period. You are more than that, king.
All right.
King.
Oh my God. All right. Let's do some news stuff. I'm going to run through some stuff really quick. Just things to keep an eye on. So the SAVE Act failed for the second time in the House. Four Republican senators voted with Democrats against it. So hopefully it's just dead now, but they're going to try it again. That's the one where they wanted to do like restrict mail-in ballots and expand voter ID and all that stuff. There is a whistleblower who worked for the Social Security Administration, Jeremiah Schofield. He said that Trump and Doge had a plan to falsely classify 2.7 million living people as deceased.
Yes.
And that would mean that they're not entitled to government services, which is highly illegal. So Elizabeth Warren and some other senators are looking into this. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. The House voted to end the war in Iran on the latest war powers resolution. It still has to go through and pass the Senate, but progress, right? There is a screwworm outbreak in Texas.
Bitch, that shit is crazy.
Yes, there are 5 confirmed cases, 3 in cattle, 1 in a goat, 1 in a dog. And the USDA is trying their best to contain it right now. They're quarantining the animals and doing all the safety and precaution measures. So hopefully over the next few weeks, we don't see any more cases pop up, but that could be very detrimental to the food and ag industry. So hopefully it stays contained. Last thing to keep your eye on, the Senate passed a $70 billion ICE and Border Patrol funding bill, which we knew this would happen once it failed with the last shutdown. But it still has to go through the House and pass. But I think they actually voted on it today. So we'll update you next week on that.
Have you heard?
A boot.
Greg Bovino is putting his hat in the presidential race for 2028.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Greg Bovino, for those of you who are unaware, is the commander-in-chief of ICE. He is a literal Nazi. Like, he's the man who we've seen do the Nazi salute multiple times. And he is putting his hat in the race. He started fundraising.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. I don't think...
It's not going to happen.
You can't have an extremist run again. I don't think anybody's going for that. You have to have like a...
It's not going to happen, especially... The thing is, he thinks he has potential.
Yeah.
The same way Spencer Pratt thought he had potential.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen. Speaking of, sucks for you. Right. You lost, you big loser. Sucks for you, Spencer Pratt.
Have fun in Texas. I hope you stick to your promise and move.
Absolutely.
Leave.
Now that it's Karen versus Nithya, I'm voting Nithya.
I know. I'm so curious how that one's gonna go.
No, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I think for the more right aligned people, they don't like Karen, but at least she's the devil that they know. I think that they think Nithya is a little too liberal and too foreign. You know what I mean? Like Karen Bass, that's a black woman. That's a black American woman. Nithya, it gives foreigner to them. They're not gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's giving Mamdani, but imagine we get our own Mamdani.
Well, Nithya's not that at all. No other place has their own Mamdani right now.
You don't think that Nithya has a potential to...
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay. You said, fuck her.
But I would, I think, I'm not represented by the LA mayor, but I think I would vote for Nithya over Karen Bass.
I think I would too. Karen the funding for the police was way too much. The fact that she genuinely was so hands off when it came to the ICE situation. Like it was just too many things that left a poor taste in my mouth.
I get it.
I don't think that she was the worst.
She certainly wasn't. I hate that they treat her like she was.
She was not the worst.
She was not.
I just want to see if we can try something new.
Yeah. Xavier Becerra is going to be our next governor, basically.
Well, are we sure?
Yeah. He's already advanced.
Isn't he like neck and neck with that?
No, that's Tom Steyer and Steve Hilton. They're the ones that it's undecided right now.
No, I think they decided. When I was on my way here, I think it was announced.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was Steve Hilton.
I think it was Tom Steyer.
It was no way Tom Steyer won.
No, lied. He's third place. Girls, cut that out.
Oh.
Wait, no. I'm very confused because it says here, Xavier Becerra, 28. Javier, I'm so sorry. First of all, I'm so sorry. Steve Hilton edges out.
Yeah, Steve Hilton. It's going to be Steve Hilton and Becerra.
Yeah, they aren't giving numbers. They're just saying Steve Hilton.
Yeah, okay. Well, what a shame that Tom Steyer spent $200 million on a campaign that he lost in the primary.
Yeah.
It's
a lot.
It's a lot of fucking money. It's wasted.
A lot of money that you just shit on.
Could have put that behind.
You could have funded
else.
You could have funded so many different things for the state of California. Been a quiet philanthropist. Donate. Do something.
That's just so much money.
$200 million. There'd be no homelessness in Los Angeles anymore. Housing. No, $200 million in LA alone. You could build housing.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying like eradicate. Some people prefer to be on the streets. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Anyway, and I was looking at the other races. Graham Platner, I think he's a shoo-in for Maine senator, and we need to flip 4 Senate seats, and I think he's one of them that's gonna make it happen. Period. So I'm kind of hopeful. Kind of hopeful. I feel good. The summer feels good to me for some reason.
You know, I'm gonna try to amplify that energy for you, and hopefully it rubs off on me.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel good,
mm-hmm.
but I think that I'm just overwhelmed by all the bad news.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
I think that's why, like, being out in Mexico, we just went to a couple bars. We didn't like club or anything,
mm-hmm.
but I don't know. It felt good to be around people.
Girl, that's why I be outside.
Yeah. Are we going to Everyday People Sunday?
Oh, the tickets probably sold out. We should find out.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
Okay. All right. Moving along. Now we're going to get into the news where it's a bit more detailed. Jared Kushner and Ivanka colonizer Trump are purchasing an island off the coast of Albania for $1.6 billion.
No, they're not.
Well, I don't know. I think it's going to go through. And in the video where Ivanka is describing this, she makes it seem like it's like this cutesy, whimsical experience. She was saying, I was on a yacht in the middle of the Mediterranean with some friends, and I was just jumping off the boat, and we saw this island.
I
And
fucking hated hearing her tell that story.
Literally,
it literally, I get you're blowing smoke.
Yeah,
up everybody's fucking ass.
Yeah, and she said she discovered it on a hike one day. So we do not need another billionaire buying up land. It's giving Epstein, first of all, but
it's more than that. So the island, if you look at Albania on a map, the island, let me pull up actual visuals so you can see. It essentially would control the strait that it stands in between Italy and Albania. And so they're saying that they're trying to make it seem like it's this, resort luxury thing, when in
actuality.
Thank you so much. My words are gone today. In actuality, it's a strategic military thing.
Interesting.
In conjunction with them turning it into basically like a massive island bunker. Because they're not going to open it up and have random people come. They're not building an airport there. It's not, they're not trying to contribute to Albania's economy. They're literally just building themselves a luxury place in the middle of the strait. I'm going to show you. Map of Albania.
Does stuff trade through there already?
Yes. So, see, Albania, Italy, the island's right there. It's only 50 miles off the coast of Italy.
Oh.
And so all these countries up here, it goes, I'm trying to find a bigger map so you can see how far it goes up. But it literally would cut off access to all of those nations up there. It's like the entire boot. It's half of fucking Italy, not Italy, but Europe.
Damn.
And that little island would control the strait.
Interesting.
We don't need facts, of course.
Yeah.
Backing this, but it sounds very accurate.
I could see it.
And they've proven that Jared Kushner got the money to fund this from his Saudi Arabian connections. So it has to be more to it than just a fucking resort.
Fortunately, Albanians are pissed.
Yes.
They've been protesting in the streets for a week because a lot of wildlife would be destroyed.
The flamingos.
As well. Yeah, it's known for flamingos. So hopefully, it doesn't go through. Their prime minister's all for it, though. So
there are also ruins there. There's so many things there. And it's y'all just don't give a fuck about history no more?
Of course not. They want to erase history.
Oh my God. Capitalism is truly a disease.
It is. Stanford just released a study on AI hiring tools and how it's blocking applicants from even being considered during the hiring process. So 90% of companies are using these AI software programs to filter through resumes, and they give it a score. And so based on the score, you either go on to be seen by a human, hiring manager, whoever it is, or you get tossed in a stack of rejected resumes. And when you get a low score, your resume could stay in this rejection pile essentially for up to a year.
Shut up. Wait, for that company or in general?
So listen, there's only a handful of this AI program software that handles this filtering. So it would apply to every company that uses it.
Shut up.
So this study, it followed 4 million applicants and over 150 companies. And I mean, that's a lot of data that they collected.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. If you've been sending your resume out, I mean, we know people, they send hundreds of resumes and
every day
hardly hear anything back. And if you're sending on something like a LinkedIn or a mass application,
Indeed,
something like that, it's probably not even being seen.
That's so insane. And I think that is what's mainly contributing to when I was job hunting, at least, I noticed this, and I've seen people make TikToks about this a lot. A lot of these jobs with these entry-level positions are requiring people to have their fucking master's degree to make $17 an hour.
Yeah.
17 fucking dollars an hour. And I know that that these companies understand they are getting so many resumes. Eventually, someone who is overqualified is going to be willing to take that job for that piss poor ass pay.
Yep.
And they're manipulating us. It's going to create such an unfair balance in the job market. People are going to be getting paid pennies to do so much like work that you need. You're in debt for over 6 figures to then get a job that pays you what someone working at a McDonald's in California gets paid.
Yeah.
What? A PhD barely making $20 an hour. What's the point?
Yeah, I don't know what the end game is. It's scary, man.
It is scary.
But if there's any smaller, lesser known websites to apply, or just applying directly with a company or with a brand, that's probably the better route to go if you can.
Yeah, honestly, I was blessed because I was poached.
Yeah.
Literally, if I didn't get poached, I'd still be at my old job right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm actually glad that we're recording on Tuesday versus Monday today. And
can we talk about this last?
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Skipping ahead.
No, because I have a lot to say about this, and
right.
It's going to be a lot of tangents.
All right. So there's a case that's getting a lot of attention in Massachusetts. It's a woman named Karen Reed. She was accused of killing her boyfriend, running him over, leaving him in the snow to die. She says that she was framed, and her defense says that somebody came in, broke into her boyfriend's house, beat him up, put him in the snow, whatever. The main, sorry.
No,
that man.
I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about how ludicrous the story is. You gonna beat up a big burly man and then pick him up and drag him into the snow?
Well, the jury couldn't come to a conclusion because of all this conflicting evidence, so it was a hung trial. But the point of this story is that the lead investigator of this case, his name is Michael Proctor, he had some text messages leaked between him and another officer, Sean Good. And it was infuriating. Oh,
the racist ones.
Yeah.
That was this case.
Yes. Oh, that's why it's getting so much attention.
Oh, I didn't realize it was this case.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So there hasn't been too much to infer from his messages that would say that Karen Reed was framed, but he did call her a cunt via text, and he said that he was disappointed he didn't find any nudes in her phone when they were going through it. But aside from that, they just pulled up messages that he had with this officer during the time. He said heinous things about Black people, about assaulting women, gay people. He was talking about waiting until women were asleep to have sex with them. He was saying that how he needed to roofie women to have sex with them. He said the N-word multiple times.
They love it. It's their favorite word.
Multiple times. He said that they need to bring slavery back. Yes. He mentioned slavery multiple times.
Yes.
Called Black children N-words. It was absolutely insane. Praised Hitler.
Yeah, I saw one of the texts where he was like, so disappointed I didn't get to lock up a nigger today, but he gave somebody a ticket for not, and they didn't even do anything. He basically falsely gave somebody a ticket and made him feel good.
Yeah. And I'm just like, these are the types of people that are supposed to be serving the public.
But these are also the types of people that white people try to gaslight us into believing don't exist.
Exactly.
They do exist.
Exactly. My God, I just feel like the racism has been rampant lately.
No, but the thing is, I too would come out of the closet if the light was turned on in the hall. You know what I mean? Like they've made this a safe space.
Yeah.
They're not scared anymore because they think that they can get away with it. That's why that fuck ass white boy Chud the Bodybuilder did what he did.
Who's that?
Oh, we can talk about that. I didn't even add that to this, but we're gonna talk about it.
Pop culture?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
He's a streamer who's currently facing a murder charge.
Murder?
You want to talk about it?
I mean, you might as well go now, yeah.
Okay. So, I don't have any notes on this because whatever, it's going to be off the top of my head. There's a streamer called Chud the Bodybuilder. White boy, beard, Carhartt. Looks like he belongs in Silver Lake, but like, you know, working out. He makes streamer content that's basically rage bait to Black people. And he'll do things like he'll walk up to Black people and ask them random questions. And sometimes it gives harmless with like just an undertone of insidiousness. Other times it's just like blatant racism. But he'll say shit like, walk up to a Black man and be like, oh, you know, why are Black people so tall? Because they're Negroes. And then like Black people will be like, ha, ha, ha. And then he'll be like, oh, thanks for not chimping out on me. And then walk away. Right? So I don't know if he coined the term, but he popularized chimping out. And so white people will say that a lot. He'll say that all the time. Like, oh, don't chimp out on me. Oh, you chimping out on me. Or like he'll literally like call people the N-word in public and then get their reactions on camera. Right? He was extremely blatantly racist on X and like on his other socials or whatever. And when Black people weren't in front of his fucking face, of course. But he would say things like, oh, I'm just looking for an excuse. It'll be a dead monkey on the pavement. And like, yeah. Right? God. All this shit. So he was facing a case for something else or whatever. I don't know the exact details of it, but it wasn't as serious as the one he's facing now. He walks out the courtroom and there's a Black man there who we don't know because it's two conflicting stories. But essentially the Black man, I guess, recognized him and thought it was funny as shit because you are always out here making fun of niggas and guess what? A day in court. You know, you fucking criminal ass bitch. And they get into a mild scuffle. This nigga went to court with a gun on him, pulled it out, shot the man. Shot the Black man for laughing at him. Yeah, thank God he survived. Shout out to you, brother. Thank God he survived. But yeah, so now he's facing an attempted murder charge. And in court, I'm not going to lie, watching him in court brings me so much joy because the amount of evidence against him is it's insurmountable because he filmed and recorded everything. Wow. So there's so many instances. They're literally reading his tweets and like, just itching to kill a nigger today. Just like random shit like that. Or even the interaction he had when he shot the man, he was live streaming it. The camera was running the whole time.
Whole time. My God.
Yeah.
And just brazen with it. Yes. Just thinks he can get away with that shit.
Yes. Because they feel like the government is on their side. Even when this happened, he said it. He was like, I can't wait to see how mad you chimps get when I walk free.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And guess what? Doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked around and found out.
Okay. And I hope they put you in the blackest prison in the region. I really hope they do. Wow. Ugh. So fuck that man.
Oh, child.
I know.
Fucking asshole.
Okay.
Okay, so Scott Pelley, he was a journalist that worked at CBS on 60 Minutes. He's been there for 27 years, and he was just fired last week because he was very critical of the new management at CBS. CBS is under the Paramount umbrella. Skydance just bought Paramount. David Ellison owns Skydance. Larry Ellison is his dad. He's one of the richest people in the world, like $250 billion, and they're friends with Trump. Just giving y'all some backstory.
It's all intertwined.
All intertwined. So back to Scott Pelley. He was covering the ICE raids in Minnesota in January with when the Renee Good situation happened when she was killed. He did an interview about it, and Barry Weiss, who is the new editor-in-chief at CBS, she told his boss that Scott Pelley needs to make the protesters look more violent and describe Renee Good as driving towards the officer, even though that's not what happened in the video.
We knew this. But I'm so happy he finally said it.
Yes. And I'm happy we have it on record that they are fucking with freedom of speech, the free press, everything distorting facts. I just...
The thing is, when I heard this story, I know so many people were like, oh my God, thank God, good on him. Thank you for saying something. It's still a big fuck you to him. Because I don't understand, and I know it's not just him. It's everybody who's currently still employed by any of these major news networks, because I know you guys are getting these same instructions, and y'all are doing it. And the only reason why you said anything is because you got fired.
Yeah.
You were doing it. Fuck you. You're not one of the good guys now because you blew the whistle. I'm so sorry. You only did it because they kicked you out the game.
Well, they kicked him out because he was vocal, finally. But
still, being vocal inside the confines of a room versus going on national television and saying something is two different things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm so glad he said something.
I am too.
It's still important to get this stuff out in the open.
I just don't give grace.
I understand, like, journalists are afraid of losing their jobs. Granted, I'm sure he is fine. He's old. He's been working there forever.
Also, like, losing your job is not the worst thing in the world. Look at Don Lemon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, y'all are too attached to and this is why progress is so slow. Because people are way too attached to their comforts. You don't give a fuck that there are people out here suffering. Everything that's happening right now is directly contributing to the amount of Black people that are being killed in the streets, to all these people whose families are being separated by ICE, to the way that the world is viewing America as a whole, to the unemployment crisis that's happening. Everything is connected, and you are a part of it. You are allowing it to remain. You're allowing it to grow and to spread and to spawn. And just because you want to stay in your fucking penthouse, it's selfish. Fuck that.
I'm still glad he said something.
I know, I'm not glad. I'm glad he said something, but I'm still not like, I'm not going to applaud him for it.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, it's like that white woman who realized that, you know, MAGA was bad and was like, oh my God, I finally saw the light. Like, I'm happy you saw the light, but also still fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My last thing before it's not the last thing. So Trump made cuts to ocean monitoring, and scientists are very concerned. There have been 400 sensors that have been removed from the ocean, and they measure a lot of things related to climate change. And at a time where global warming is on the rise, pun intended.
You tickled yourself.
I did. And we have a super El Nino on the way in the Pacific Ocean. We have AMOC, which I don't know if I've talked about this in the Atlantic Ocean. It stands for Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation. It measures how heat, salt, and oxygen and nutrients move through the ocean and how it affects the planet, essentially. It's very important. But not having the sensors to track this data is very dangerous, and scientists are very concerned, especially coming on the heels of firing the 24 members from the National Science Board. And the White House, they just announced this week that they're allowing political appointees instead of scientists to determine what research gets funded. And I saw a scientist come on today, and they said that they control grants that have to do with NASA, the National Science Foundation. These grants helped create the internet, MRI machines, cancer research, and so much more. So I was like, oh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Have they ever explained the why?
It's basically cutting out, not waste, but just prioritizing other things is what they're saying.
Like what? The UFC rink?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Literally. They don't have a good why. They just frame it as saving money.
I hate the fact that there's not enough push. We need actual answers. Why is nobody pushing back for I need an actual answer. Cutting this saved you how much money, and what are you doing with it?
Well, they're never going to give you that.
I know.
Yeah.
Speaking of, because might as well throw this in the news because it is news.
Okay.
As many of you know, the Orange Man, his 180th birthday is coming up. And to celebrate said birthday, they are building a massive UFC ring in front of the White House. Guys, you can't make this shit up. This is like an SNL skit on crack. Yeah. SNL couldn't even think of something this stupid. This is literally a page out of the film Idiocracy. In the film Idiocracy, the president was literally a WWE fighter. This is a straight out of the film, okay? And mind you, it's costing millions to build.
That's it? Shit.
Mind you, they decimated the Rose Garden. It's gone now. Do you know that Rose Garden was iconic for almost, I think, who put it in? I think Jackie O put it in.
Mm-hmm.
For decades. Gone overnight, okay? And now they are playing. When I say playing, I mean they're actually writing up legislation to try to make this a real thing. They're playing with the idea of keeping the UFC ring there indefinitely. Trump was speaking to the press. Did you see this when he was talking about it?
Mm-mm.
And he basically was like, the Eiffel Tower was built as a spectacle for the World Fair in France in like the early 1900s. And it was such an iconic, such a beautiful thing. They just kept it. And he was like, I think the UFC ring is going to be just as amazing. We've never had anything like this before. And I think we should keep it. And then a couple of days later, we find out that they're writing up legislation to see if we can keep the ring and have it be used for quote unquote diplomacy fights. In which basically they're saying that when we host other nations, like when the president of the Ukraine comes or like whatever, they would also come with their best fighters in tow. And then their fighters would fight our best fighters to see whose nation has the strongest men.
That is so stupid. Like,
it's gladiator
what?
fights.
Literally.
Again. We are... The speed at which this nation has degraded, it awes me. Like, I am gagged by it.
We're so unserious. Nobody takes us seriously. Everyone thinks we're so fucking stupid. And for good reason.
Fucking laughing stock.
Yeah.
The World Cup alone, people are laughing at us. Laughing. Doubled over, laughing and crying and throwing up because they're also hella concerned, as they should be. Speaking of CERN, they're turning it off. For those of you who don't know, CERN is a massive, basically they created this huge thing to try to recreate the Big Bang. And that's in the most layman's of terms, okay? It's a lot of science shit. It's massive. It's like the size of a city and it's underground. And they turned it on for the first time. I want to say it was either the end of 2019 or the very beginning of 2020. That's when they turned it on for the first time. And that's when the whole world started going to shit. There are all these conspiracy theories that them activating CERN and keeping it running has basically collapsed multiple timelines. And that's why there's all this wild, whack shit that's happening. That's why we've had all these Mandela theories, Mandela effects. Thank you. And all these things happen, and they're finally going to turn it off after it's been on for 6 years straight. Okay? And the conspiracy girlies are saying that when they turn this shit off, they're only turning it off for 2 years. They're going to turn it back on in 2028, they said. That people are saying if we have peace for the next 2 years, we need to go in droves and run that bitch over. Like literally go and burn that bitch to the ground. I mean, I'm not going to go because it's literally in Europe. But we'll see. I'm very curious to see if we can tell like a palatable difference.
When are they turning it off?
Oh, the end of this month.
Wow.
June 29th of 2026. They're turning it off.
Okay.
Holy shit. Wait, there's something really big happening astrologically that day too. I love when things align.
Oh my gosh.
We're recording this on a day that's supposed to be the best day of the year, like the luckiest day of the year. And I'm not going to lie, we got some really great news today. So, hey, that's so crazy. But yeah, I'm really curious.
Okay.
Maybe it is going to be a fun summer.
Maybe, honestly.
Maybe your feelings that Pisces is finally activated, bitch.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's what's been blocking me this whole time.
No, but dead ass.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
That's so crazy. I can't believe it's been that long.
Since what?
Since 2020. It's been 6 years.
It doesn't feel like it, right?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like and I'm not even exaggerating. It feels like a year and a half ago that we were planning on going to Turks and Caicos for your birthday.
Yeah, it doesn't
and
feel
then
like
it got
6
canceled
years
because
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's really crazy.
Insane.
Well, we're ending the news on a sad note. Right before we started recording, we found out the verdict of Karmelo Anthony. And man, this case confused the hell out of me when I first heard the name because I was like, ain't he a basketball player?
Shut up, Tabria.
No, for real, because that's the exact same name.
I know.
But so
no, I'm sorry. I just think it's so funny when shit like that happens. I'm not laughing because literally this case made me cry. I'm not gonna laugh about the case.
Okay.
But Karmelo Anthony and you being confused is hilarious because literally today I had a client and I had a phone consultation with him and his name was Daniel Caesar. And I genuinely I literally was like, Daniel Caesar.
Hello.
I was like, oh, he don't sound black.
That's funny. So this was a case in Texas. Karmelo Anthony, it happened last year. 17-year-old high school, ran track. He's at a track meet, and I think it's like a district thing. Like lots of different high schools are there at this track meet. It's raining.
They're usually like that.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
When I ran track, we had a lot of meets where it was just like multiple schools.
Oh. Well, on this day, it was raining, and so he ran under another team's tent, presumably to get out of the rain. And there were these two guys, they're twin brothers, Austin Metcalf. I can't remember his brother's name.
Hunter.
Hunter, right. Okay. Austin Metcalf, his twin brother Hunter. They're in the tent. They come over to the tent as well. They tell him to get out apparently 15 times. Karmelo said, touch me and see what happens. That was his response. And they pushed him. Austin was the one that pushed him. And the story is Austin pushed him. Karmelo stabbed him in the heart, ran off. Austin died. There are a few conflicting reports about how this went down.
Multiple.
And the fact that they haven't released the video footage, I don't like to speak in absolutes, but it almost confirms to me that I'm not saying Karmelo is innocent, but that the situation was escalated far more than what they are saying it was in court. They say that it was just these two kids that attacked him. Mind you, Karmelo is 5'8", 130 pounds. Mm-hmm. These two white boys, 6'1", 215 pounds.
Yes.
Each. They both have 80 pounds on him each.
He individually. Was sitting and they were standing over him.
Yeah, just think how intimidating that is.
I've been paying really close attention to this case. And there was a moment in the court where they asked the jurors, would they be intimidated if they saw someone of this stature, like, you know? Mm-hmm. And they're like, yes. And then later on the case, they asked somebody if they felt like Austin and his brother standing over him was intimidation. And they said, no, he shouldn't have been scared. So how these boys just standing here would scare you as a grown person, but them standing over this black boy who's not around his friends. Yeah. He's in a space where you are running the show. Mm-hmm. These are all your friends. And they interviewed, I think we heard testimony from, I think, 8 of the boys that were there. All of them gave conflicting statements. Yeah. Every single one gave a different tale of what went down. Mm-hmm. All of them.
And I saw this this black man's account of it. He said he saw the video, and he said like they were basically beating the shit out of him.
Yes.
And that it was other boys too. I think he said it was 4 total that were beating him up. Those boys are probably the ones that testified. Yes. Because of course they're not going to say that, oh yeah, nobody touched him, because they don't want to get in trouble either. Mm-hmm. That's why I want to see this fucking video. I want to see the video. And also, I hate how the media is trying to play up the knife that he stabbed him with. It was a pocket knife. Mm-hmm. They act like it was a fucking machete. And I'm not saying it's right. But I'm just saying, if the roles were reversed, if these were 2 big black brothers standing over a 5'8", 130-pound white kid.
In a stand your ground state.
In a stand your ground.
In
Texas.
Okay.
And Texas, y'all love to claim that shit. I know if this shit was reversed, y'all would be claiming self-defense.
Yeah.
Y'all would be claiming stand your ground.
Yeah.
Y'all would be yelling that. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Especially coming off the heels of the Cyrus... Belton, yes. Mm-hmm. Cyrus Belton. How was Rick Chow in self-defense when he shot him in the fucking back? That
chased him down for 130 yards. Regardless, the thing is, I don't want to compare. I want to stick to the facts alone.
Yes.
And the thing is, I am going to be very upset and I'm going to raise hell if they do not appeal this successfully, because there are so many conflicts of interest that are happening in this case alone. I don't know if you've seen, but literally
it hasn't been confirmed.
It has been. They found the pictures are on the dad's Facebook page.
Did you look at the Facebook?
Yes.
You went on Facebook.com.
No, I don't have a Facebook.
You have to look. You have to verify.
Oh, somebody that I trust.
Who?
Somebody I follow on TikTok.
Then no, because we report facts here. But
Fine.
I saw that Austin Metcalf's dad was pictured with the judge overseeing the trial.
I just think that it's not a coincidence that they rushed the entire trial. It was 5 days.
I agree.
Entire trial.
I agree. The jury deliberated for 3 hours.
The jury was all white.
All white.
A fully white jury. With a presiding over a case that clearly has racial tones to it, in a state that clearly still has a racial issue, and we're just gonna act like that's not an issue, that's not a problem.
It absolutely is.
They need to appeal this, and if this is not successfully appealed, they need to take this shit to the Supreme Court. There's no way in hell. Like, genuinely, I pray to God, and I think that this is one of the few times where I'm grateful and I'm happy that there are so many Black men incarcerated right now, because that boy needs people. Imagine the devastation he must be feeling. He is facing up to 99 years.
They gave him 35.
I didn't even know that they sentenced him yet. He's 17. 35 years, guys. 35 years because he was getting his ass beat. And he stood up for himself against 2 bullies. I don't think anybody deserves to die in that manner. I understand that that is a pain that I could never experience. I've never experienced, and I can never understand in losing a child. But the facts are the facts. You have to keep it real. They were bullies.
You bullied him.
They were bullies. And now you guys are mad because somebody stood up to him and it went too fucking far.
Yeah.
But there's no way that him in his small stature could have took that boy on.
No.
Especially not when it's multiple linebacker-sized boys beating the shit out of him. Young Black boys, Cyrus and him, they don't carry weapons unless they are afraid. I not to even bring back up the Cyrus case. If Cyrus was just gun crazy, he would have been shot them motherfuckers.
Yes.
If this boy just wanted to hurt somebody, why the fuck would he wait till he ran into the biggest bitches he could find? I didn't mean to call them boys bitches, but you know what I mean? Into the biggest boys he could find. He would not do that. He'd be a bully. He'd be bullying people that are smaller than him. Let's be fucking for real. Everybody acts like they're so fucking dense. Like they can't understand what's happening here. And now y'all are just so desperate for a situation where you can say that white people are being victimized so bad. Y'all want to win so bad. We're not even asking for a win. We just want justice.
Yes.
That is literally it. In every case, we just want justice. When black people do bad things, we do not ride for them.
No.
We say throw the book
We
at them.
call them out.
Literally. You will never hear me talk
and
about...
And they are punished.
Yes.
Every
single time.
They're punished.
Even Diddy in jail. Even his money couldn't bail him out.
Yeah.
Let's be fucking for real. Oh my God. It's so infuriating. It genuinely pisses me off. And I keep feeling like they are trying to bait us. Bait us into losing our shit. and protesting and hitting the streets again. So they can
yeah.
do
They
whatever
want
the fuck
us
they
to be
want.
the first one to act up so they can
Yes.
retaliate. Yeah.
Yes. I don't think that it's a coincidence that all these things keep happening back to back to back to back.
And oh my God.
I just told you about the Elijah case.
Yes.
Yeah. Overturned it.
It's just so much shit happening. That girl, oh fuck, Katie Huff or something. She was killed by her boyfriend and his sister because apparently.
Oh my God. Because they were fucking.
That's what like the streets
But
are saying.
those are all no shit. No, I'm not saying this makes it better or worse, but they're all white people.
The people who killed her? Yeah.
The girl that got killed.
She's black. She's light skinned. Yes.
In the picture that I saw of her, they whitewashed the fuck out of her.
No, she's a black girl.
Damn.
Yeah. Or mixed, whatever. But
no,
yeah.
she's a black girl.
Yeah. And then there was just a story the other day where this black boy was missing in Alabama and they found him burned and dismembered. Like,
there's a black girl too that was found lynched. She was like 13. She was found hanging from a tree. Do you know how many the number of lynchings that have been swept under the rug that have occurred in the past year? Astounding.
Mm-hmm.
Astounding. And nobody wants to call it what it is. They keep classifying these clear lynchings as suicides.
No.
And nobody wants to talk about it.
Mm-mm. Oh my God.
It's too much.
It is. It's heartbreaking. It's all in Alabama too.
It's in
a
the
lot
South,
of shit.
period.
I mean, the South period. A lot of shit's happening in Alabama.
I mean, girl, back in the day, a lot of shit was happening in Alabama.
Yeah.
It's a lineage. It's in the blood of the people that still are there.
God, man.
It is in their blood. There's no reality where you could tell me. We talked about this last week. Your granddaddy was a savage. Mm-hmm. Now you are too.
Yeah.
They crave. They're praying. They're hoping. They're wishing for a day where they can be who they are out loud again. And they feel like it's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
Oh my God. Okay.
You know what?
What?
I'm sending prayers up for Karmelo.
I know. I was just gonna say that. I'm keeping him in my prayers.
I truly pray that he is surrounded by strong black men who can uplift his spirits and not allow him to fall to the wayside or get into trouble while he's locked up. Because we need him to be on his best behavior so he can get out of there as soon as possible. And
again, I'm not saying the loss of a life, is okay.
Again, we do not believe that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe this should have been a first-degree murder charge.
No,
at all. This was a very clear case of self-defense. And I cannot wait because after the case is done, don't they have to release the footage? I don't think so.
If they never release the footage, I'm going to be
But that's the thing.
pissed.
Like, the footage not being public is a huge red flag to me.
It is. I need to see that.
Yeah.
I do. And also, did he not testify?
No.
Why would they not allow him to testify?
Well, that's what people said. Like, his defense failed him bad.
No, his defense clearly did. That's a fumble.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Because that means nobody told his side of the story. What? Oh, fuck no. Fuck no.
All right.
Well.
Want to get into some lighthearted stuff? I know. That's why I didn't want it to be last, but you insisted, so. Do
I have anything here that's good? I think Chloe Bailey's gonna have a good run for the rest of the year.
I do.
She has that Tyler Perry
that Blumhouse.
Yes, Blumhouse.
Yes, movie.
It's a movie. I thought it was a series.
Movie.
Oh, the movie coming out.
I can't remember what it's called, but it actually looks.
It looks good. I really want to see it. And then she also just announced today that she's putting out a mixtape with Timbaland, and I feel like it's gonna eat.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be so
good. I think
good.
this is. I mean, fuck Timbaland.
Yes, yeah.
But I think this is a good partnership for her,
and I also think that this is a good like a good pivot for her.
Because I want her to continue making me. I want her to find it.
She's so talented.
She's so talented.
Yeah, she's so talented.
I want her to
I'm
find it
for
so
her.
bad. Yeah,
my cancer sister, go off.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Where do I start? Jay-Z announced that he is doing 2 shows to celebrate his 30-year career, one in Paris, one in LA, and the people are excited about it. You know, I'm not going to go, but I think
those tickets are going to be so expensive.
Yeah, but also, I don't think that it's for me, but I also am kind of shocked that New York wasn't one of the locations.
He just did some shows there. That's why. He did like 3 nights there. Charles
in New York?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had no idea. I thought he just did the festival.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit, well never mind.
Yeah.
Clearly I don't be keeping up with Jay-Z. I love the new hair though.
Yeah, it's
a lot of people don't like it.
I like it a lot. Yeah,
I think it really fits.
Mm-hmm.
If he went low, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah,
I think I'm used to seeing with hair.
Do you like Don Toliver?
Yeah.
I was mildly considering going to see his concert.
I like his music.
Me too.
I'm a fan. We should go.
Okay.
Are they cheap?
Probably not.
Don Toliver?
Girl, you'd be surprised. Everybody's
$220 at most.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
How much do you think his floor seats are going for? Because I think it's damn near sold out.
Floor seats, $400.
$8.
For Don? I mean, shout out to you.
For the front, yeah, for the front.
Shout out to Don Toliver.
Yeah.
Listen, I want all Black artists to exceed and thrive and live in abundance. So go off, do your thing. Okay. This is a very serious story to me. And I really want people to be careful what they say on the internet because we've been here before.
Okay.
Ariana Grande just kicked off her tour, and we are now seeing footage of her performing, footage of her in all her fits, and she is extremely thin. And when I say extremely thin, y'all can Google it right now.
I mean, put it here in the video.
You can see the bones in her chest.
Sternum.
You can literally see them. You can count them.
I saw the video and I audibly gasped.
Yeah.
It's concerning.
She's always been a very petite woman, but literally this is to an extent where I genuinely believe everyone on her team is failing her.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And y'all are money hungry as fuck because y'all need to put her in a program. Period.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and I apologize if it's not an eating disorder and it's a medical thing, regardless of what it is, she is clearly not well enough to be on an arena tour. She looked feeble and weak. She was marking her dance moves instead of hitting them full on. And I know it's because she had no energy. You can't have energy and be that thin. And I think it's bananas that people, for one, on the internet, I've seen a lot of people say, y'all are bugging, she look good.
No, she doesn't. She looks terrible.
No.
And it's okay to say that because anybody with eyes can tell that something is not right.
Yes. Absolutely. Now, other people on the internet have just been going in on her and making jokes. This is not a laughing matter. I don't think that this is something that we need to get on the internet and make jokes about feeding her chicken wings or feeding her donut. That's not funny. Her life is literally on the line. There's nothing funny about this shit. And I genuinely hope that somebody intervenes and does something. And I know y'all want to see her perform, but I'm not going to lie. If I bought tickets, I don't know if I would want to go.
Yeah.
That would be hard to watch. Oh, God.
Yeah. I hope she's okay. I hope she is able to, get the help that she needs. And yeah, I don't know.
The next story, and I apologize for pulling on my phone. I just need to be able to read directly from the screenshots. Cupshe. Cupshe, a brand that someone on this podcast knows intimately and well.
Not intimately.
Which this really blew my mind because what?
Yeah.
So there was a woman who reached out to Cupshe on behalf of her client, I believe.
Yeah, she's like a talent manager.
Yeah, talent manager. On behalf of her clients for collaborations. And she received a direct email back from an employee. When I first heard this story, in my mind, I was like, this can't be like real. There's something fucked up. Like maybe it was an AI thing. Like, I don't know. No, somebody actually sat down and typed this out and hit send. So she inquires and their response back is, "Hi, Niaja. We would not collab with Black people this campaign. Best, Cupshe. You know what's so crazy? I almost worked for Cupshe.
Yeah.
And I went through every round. I literally applied to be the lead stylist. And I went through multiple rounds and I ate that photo shoot up. I know I didn't get the job because they didn't want to hire a Black person. I know. I was the only Black person there on every shoot that we did. And everybody was like tiptoeing around me.
Mm-hmm.
And no shade, the entire team, and this is not me being xenophobic at all Chinese, barely spoke English.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on the team.
Yeah, that honestly, when I worked for them, everything was fine. I never experienced anything like that when I worked with them. I only did one collab with them years ago. But that response, it didn't surprise me because because a lot of these brands are owned by, like I said, not trying to...
It's same.
Yeah, but a lot of them are owned by Chinese corporations or people behind the scenes. And the way that they interact is very different.
Yes, and even the way that this was written sounds like a direct translation.
Yeah.
Like you wrote it in Mandarin, then you translated it, because this is what their emails to me would sound like.
Yeah.
Where it would kind of be like you're typing with an accent. You know what I mean? I know they really said this and then sent it. And now they're like, what?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
We just spoke about how in China, the biggest selling toy is a Natasha doll. Yeah. This Black baby doll that they're beating up for fun. I don't think that this was an accident. This was very intentional.
I think so too. Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I first applied for the job and I heard back, and then I did my first phone interview and I was fine. And then I did a Zoom call, and literally the energy that the lady gave me was like, oh, I have a very white name.
Yeah.
It gives Caucasian on paper. Man, I was actually really sad when I didn't get that job because I did so much for it. And I was like, what did I do wrong?
Look.
Just being a Negro. You know?
Oh my God.
Just being a Negro.
Oh, thank goodness you didn't get it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. They said they fired her.
I know. The apology was written in perfect English, though.
Right.
Yes. They said, thank you for bringing this to our attention. We are shocked and devastated to see this email. The message you received is not reflective of Cupshe, our values, or the way we partner with our creators. We cherish our relationships with our creators and sincerely apologize. As a result, the employee responsible is no longer with the company. We have taken immediate action internally and are reviewing our processes. I don't believe them. That employee is still working there.
Maybe.
I think so.
Okay. We'll never know. So
we'll never know. Okay. So have you heard of, and this is not recent news, but I just learned about this because I just saw something that literally blew my fucking mind. Have you heard of MT2?
No.
MT2 is a peptide. Do you know what MT2 does?
No.
MT2 boosts melanin production.
Oh my God.
And white people have been taking it.
I think I've seen.
And it's been turning them Black. I went down a rabbit hole. If you go on TikTok and you just type in #MT2, there are so many people who are excited about it. Like, oh my God, week 2 on MT2. I saw a video and it was a white woman who was naturally pale as fuck. By week 3, she was your color. And the quote unquote tanning blindness, insane. So the issue with the MT2 is, for one, it does rapidly increase the amount of melanin that your body produces. And the thing is, white people barely produce any melanin. But it quadruples the amount. And then if you tan in conjunction with taking it, it amplifies. So tanning once will give you the exact same effect as tanning for 2 hours every day for a week. You will
my God.
Because it exacerbates the melanin production. But the issue with that is it also exacerbates the creation of moles and melanoma. So people are now getting cancer at like the speed of light.
Oh my God.
And they're still taking it.
Like, that's confirmed?
The melanoma thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the video and it was what's a skin doc? Dermatologist who was talking about it. MT2 is literally one of the only peptides that doctors adamantly say do not take. And they're still taking it.
This is crazy.
I saw a video of a girl who was my complexion and she was white. So you know that
no,
one,
I saw that one. I think.
You know that one politician, the really angry bald dude who's like beet red all the time? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
He's like a Trump or MAGA down. I'm gonna find his name, but he's on it, and that's why he's that color. So it's insane to me that white people hate black people so much, but they're literally taking a peptide to give them the one thing that differentiates us from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all are literally injecting yourselves to produce more melanin. What? What? Oh my God.
That's so crazy.
Insane.
What the hell?
I know. Okay. I don't know anything about these sports, so you tell us about the Chicago Bears.
Oh, well.
I don't know shit about that.
I mean, the Chicago Bears, they moved their stadium but they are going to play their team in Indiana, which is so crazy. It's because of something about the stadium, child. I don't know.
It's kind of like the Dodgers. Are they still going to be Chicago?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so they're going to be fully playing as the Chicago Bears, just never playing in Chicago.
Yeah.
So that means their fans would have to travel to Indiana.
Yes.
That's
so
crazy.
People are pissed about it.
I would be pissed too.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being a diehard.
But I think it had something to do with them wanting to build a new stadium, and their governor was like, no, like, that's too much money. We're not giving them kickbacks on it. Something like that. But yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So, so in the same day, Trump attended 2 different sporting events. The first event, did you see footage from that?
No, I just saw the basketball game.
It's because the Knicks game kind of overran that.
Mm-hmm.
But the footage it was a Commanders game. The footage from the Commanders game was
what
just
sport
as
is
bad.
that?
Hockey, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Listen, don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it's hockey. I don't know sports. I just said that.
Okay.
But he actually had to speak at this game, right? He like gave like a little commencement like thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they booed him through his entire speech.
Good.
Loud.
Good.
You could see his face like falter, like he. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was satisfying. Then later that day, he decided to go to the Knicks game. Now, as our resident New Yorker on the thick, I want people who are not from New York to truly understand how monumental this entire run has been.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks won 13 consecutive games.
Yeah.
13 consecutive games, okay? The spirit of the city has been high.
Yeah.
High. All right? Everybody out here rapping. Everybody out here wearing blue and orange. Everybody out here really in their bag, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Trump decides he wants to go to the game. When he announces it, you know, the Knicks had to like issue updates to all the fans who had purchased tickets. Mind you, the tickets were already expensive as fuck because of the 13 consecutive game like run, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tickets were going for like $42,000 for a seat. And these aren't even floor seats. These are regular ass seats. So imagine you spent all that money because you now want to see your team who's had just a decades of losses. Okay?
Yes. Like this game could have been the final game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Trump announces he's gonna come. Now you can't bring your bag with you. Now you gotta show up to the arena 2 hours early for screenings and shit. Just because this motherfucker want to be there and nobody wants him there. Guys, he arrived. It was fine for a little bit. Then they were singing the national anthem. that boy sang it. Black boy. He was on The Voice, American Idol. Does all those runs.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God,
No.
you know who this is. Yes, you do. Oh my God. Avery Wilson.
Oh, okay. He was on American Idol?
That's what he was on. He like came.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Or a singing competition.
Yeah, I don't know
didn't
which one it was, but it was one of them.
Okay.
So Avery Wilson is singing it. And you know, one thing that man can do is sing
He
down.
can sing his ass off, yeah.
Singing his ass off, eating it up. It's a moment. Everybody's feeling good. Everybody's feeling great. And then they put this nigga on the goddamn Jumbotron. And immediately, the loudest booing I've ever heard in my fucking life. On the screen, his granddaughter's right next to him. Did you see her face?
Mm-mm.
She looked like she was fighting back like a laugh, but it was like a gag laugh, like oh, fighting it back. I know he felt that shit, and he's from New York.
Yeah,
your city hates you because you suck, And then you came to the game for what? You jinxed the whole goddamn team and you slept the whole time.
Literally
he was knocked out the whole fucking time. I'm so grateful though that he was humbled because I genuinely believe that before that day, he had not been in front of a crowd of actual people.
Yeah.
He had only been in front of curated crowds full of MAGA people who cheered everything. And I think he finally got a taste of what the actual people of the United States feel about him.
Mm-hmm. They hate his ass.
You suck.
Yeah.
Nobody likes you.
Good
riddance. That should have been our good news, actually.
Honestly.
Yeah.
God, I don't know how he's still just...
I don't know either. That's it for me. I just realized we have no topic.
Well... We were thinking about doing the Pattie Gonia thing, but I feel like it just came and went.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
But give background for the people, because I do have something to say.
So the brand Patagonia is suing a drag queen. Yeah. Pattie Gonia for trademark infringement. So whenever I refer to the brand, I'm gonna say Patagonia, and whenever I refer to Patagonia, I'll just say Pattie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pattie was selling merchandise with her name Pattie Gonia on it, and also with a symbol similar to Patagonia's logo, which is like a little mountain range in the background, right? And she made a video about it a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, saying like how unfair it was and that they were preventing her from selling her merch and things like that. And so initially everyone was on her side. It was actually crazy, the videos that I was seeing about people like ripping off their Patagonia logos off their clothes and stuff, and just going in on Patagonia's comments and stuff.
People love rooting for the little guy.
Of course.
Yeah.
And even though Patagonia is a corporation that donates a ton of money, they've always been down for environmental causes, you wouldn't think that this is a company that would go after the little guy, right? Yeah. And so finally some lawyers step in and they're like, okay, y'all, wait a minute. They are actually in the right on this because they have to protect their trademark, because if they don't, this opens it up for small business owners, small creators, for their trademark to be infringed on by big corporations. And Pattie was trying to trademark Patagonia, like it sounds the same, but in the same space as Patagonia as well.
Yeah, she's putting it on merch. Like you're doing it, you're putting it on clothes.
Yeah.
They make clothes.
Yes.
And your logo is the exact same.
Yes. And people were bringing up other examples like Trixie Mattel, how obviously Mattel is in her name, but in her merchandise and things that she sells, it's just Trixie. Mm-hmm. There was another example that they brought up too, but I can't remember. But you get what I'm saying. Like you can't you can't just slap anybody's logo on something and sell. And the fact that you tried to trademark it is what,
yes.
you know?
I was never on Pattie's side. No shade.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to you, sister.
Yeah.
But
and then
that was dumb.
Patagonia came out and, mind you, they were only suing her for $1. And their CEO came out and he was very sincere. And he was like, trust me, I don't want to do this. But we have to protect our trademark.
Yes.
Because it's just sets a dangerous precedent for everybody else.
My thing is, like, how is nobody close to her? Does she not have a lawyer who could advise her that this is not the smartest thing to do?
I feel like she was wanting clout because this happened in January of this year.
Oh.
All of this happened in January, and she brought it out right before Pride Month. I don't think that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a coincidence. So I don't know. I feel like anybody on her team worth their salt would have advised her against that.
But I will say, some people like press no matter how they get it.
I mean,
and at the end of the day, we are talking about her.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
So mission accomplished.
If that was the goal.
You lost a lawsuit, but mission accomplished. Now everybody knows your name.
Mm-hmm.
People probably don't even know drag queens know Pattie Gonia now, just from this week.
Oh, yeah. I had never heard of her.
See?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I have something else I want to talk about, actually. I don't know if you're ready to have this conversation.
I'm scared. What?
I watched The Verdict.
What's that?
The Michael Jackson Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
I finished it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to have this conversation because Tabria is a Michael stan. And after watching that, how do you feel?
After watching it, initially, I was like, oh, God, lots of questionable things. Still questionable things. Still.
Like what?
I wish you would have told me so I could, because I would have gathered my notes for this.
Okay, I mean, we can wait on it if you want to, but...
But, so the thing with the first kid who had cancer...
Jordy. No,
Gavin. Not Jordy. Gavin. The way that they played the clip in this particular documentary was like out of order of how it originally was aired. Like I said,
I don't think that makes a huge difference to me.
I agree. I don't really trust that kid's family regardless.
Agreed.
But the one glaring one is Jordy for me.
Yes.
There's so much conspiracy around that one, and I'm always inclined to believe the victim.
I just feel like once, okay, maybe his mama really was trying to scam, but there's too many people. Like, too many instances where there's, like, evidence. You know what I mean? Like, too many descriptions. Like, when I heard about the fact that they strip searched him or, like, they had him get naked and, like, compare the body moles and the body marks that this child described, that is there. At that point, I was like, oh, nah, he did that shit. Because there's no other reasoning for a child to know that you have a mole on your inner thigh next to your penis.
Yeah. Like,
there's no, even if y'all were just like chilling in the room, your dick should never be out. Ever. Having conversations with a child, asking if they masturbate, telling them that if they don't masturbate, they'll grow up to be a man who rapes women. Like, when the fucking, the person that used to be on his staff came out and said that he walked in on him jerking off Macaulay Culkin one time.
Yeah.
It's just it's too many things. Like, it's too many children, too many instances for me to feel like, okay, I will say this, I've argued people down and been like, you don't know. Like, no, he's just a childlike person. Like, he went through a lot in his life. And I understand that trauma does affect people in different ways. But I think that two things can be true. That he can be extremely talented. Multiple things can be true. He can be extremely talented. He can be a genius. He could also be someone who's a victim and extremely traumatized as a child. But he could also be a victimizer. And I think that I've now, which genuinely blew my fucking mind. I never thought I would ever ever become a person who would say, damn, I kind of think that he did that shit.
Like I said, there's so many things that I want to watch and listen to on this case. There's a podcast that apparently, I think it's like 2 lawyers that did a breakdown of this whole thing that I really want to listen to give me straight facts, because Netflix is usually biased in their documentaries.
Yeah.
Jordy is the one red flag to me.
No, for sure.
Everybody else is like, I can discount everybody else, but Jordy is the one red flag to me.
I can't discount everybody else because of Jordy. That's a pattern. Like, I understand that people can grift. No, I understand that people can grift, but the fact that we have one case that feels verifiably true, and then these other ones, I'm not saying that Gavin's mom wasn't a scammer. I'm saying that Gavin's mom could have seen what was happening and then been like, oh, we can make some money off this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that does not mean that Gavin was not abused. He may not have been abused to the extent that Jordy was, but abuse is abuse.
Yeah.
Like, Michael himself voluntarily told that journalist that he sleeps in the same bed as Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody asked about that. That's the highest form of love, sharing a bed with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Signing those notes to Gavin's brother saying daddy. No. You did that. The mom didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So even if the mom is a grifter, is a scammer, she used the material you gave her to use. I don't know. It made me feel really wrong when watching it. And I haven't felt like that about a lot of things in life.
Mm-hmm.
I still believe that he was a stunted individual. I still believe that he was a traumatized individual. But in the same way that hurt people,
yeah,
that children who are abused by their parents can grow up and then become people that abuse their children, I still think that his father was an abusive person, a sexually abusive person too. And I think that can manifest in a specific way, but it's still not right.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, that shit really fucked me up. I watched that documentary and I literally was like, I'm away. It's because I need to talk to Tabria about this shit because that shit fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh no. I used to argue. I literally argued somebody down a month ago after we saw Michael.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers was like, oh, I don't fuck with that man. And I'm like, what? She's like, he was a pedophile. And I literally was like, you have no proof of that. That's not true. That's not true. And she's like, no, there's plenty of proof. I've researched. And I'm like, well, people lie. I was like, a lot of that was debunked. Yeah. And now I feel like I got egg on my face.
I know. I just want to do my own deep dive.
And I respect that. Mm-hmm. I do respect that. But I think that I can agree with you as well that I don't have all the information. Mm-hmm. But I think with what information I have, yes. If this was anybody else, nobody would even question if he did that shit.
Yeah.
He did that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the thing is also what I will say from watching it, none of the children accused him of any sodomy. It was always just diddling.
Yeah.
It was always, like, I know that there was an instance of masturbating, of like mutual masturbation, kissing. I think there was something about oral, but that was all that I heard of. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't make it better whatsoever. It's still very, very bad.
But you're saying it's consistent.
It's consistent. Mm-hmm. It's consistent. If one person was like, oh no, he sodomized me, and another person was like, oh, all he did was kiss me, and another person was like, oh, then I'd be like, okay, like there's a lot happening here. Mm-hmm. But it all sounds very, very similar. Mm-hmm. Macaulay's never said anything.
He's always insisted that he's never done anything.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I do know. I just know that now. I don't know how I feel yet, because it really does fuck with like my moral compass. Because I do love to separate the art from the artist, but when you abuse children, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's like genuinely. I finished it day before yesterday, and it fucked me up. Oh my God. Well, guys,
just Michael, and that's it. No, I seriously, I just haven't had the time. But I said after I'm done with these voter guides, that was going to be my next deep dive. I was going to like go through documents and read everything. Because
are you going to make it a series?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Absolutely not. We'll talk about it on here, but I'm not making it a series.
Okay.
No. It's very polarizing.
You know, it's extremely, but I feel so uncomfortable talking about it.
Same.
And I don't like the fact that I feel uncomfortable, but it's because I feel like I was born to love Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like we talk about this all the time. Me and Tabria grew up in very, very staunchly religious households.
Yeah.
My mom only let us listen to Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. Those were her three.
Yeah.
Everything else was Jesus music or Celine Dion. You know?
Of course. Celine.
Yeah. But literally.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, a part of me doesn't even, I think like deep down, I don't want to. And
I don't want to believe it either, but my reasoning. It's just,
yeah, exactly.
You can't,
because if it were anybody else, I'd be like, oh.
Did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just make excuses.
No, I think that this was the first time that I've genuinely felt wrong and also so sad for the victims. Where it's like, fuck. Like, I'm recognizing how hard it was. Imagine you are accusing the most beloved person on the planet. And everyone is like, fuck you, bitch. Have you seen what's happening on Netflix's social media accounts?
I've seen everybody like talking about it.
All the Michael stans are literally like, fuck Netflix. We're deleting our accounts. Michael's innocent. Michael's innocent. Michael's innocent. And it's like, fuck. If in 2026, this is how hard people are writing for him. Back then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you saw people waiting outside the courtroom just to wave at his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. Oh, that would be so hard for me to come to grips with. Oh, my God.
I'm doing it right now. I'm actively coming to grips with it. And it's heartbreaking, but I cannot support anybody who harm children. I refuse. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm gonna do a deep dive.
We're gonna have an actual episode when you finish your deep dive, because I cannot wait for you to tell me the truth.
I mean, well,
I'm gonna have a box of tissues for Tabria. She gonna be talking slow as hell because she gonna be hating to say the words. From my research.
God, no more human nature.
Oh God, I know. But I'm sorry, like, children, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And it's not just children, abusers, period.
I mean, period, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You could be Jesus himself. If you was out here fucking with people like that, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, on that low note.
Do you have a question?
Absolutely not.
I have one.
Please.
What's something that's better than sex?
Oh, God.
To you?
Food.
Yeah. A good meal, for sure.
Let me think. Honestly, praise.
Praise?
I think that the feeling that I get, no, I'm being so serious. The feeling, I'm going to be very specific about the kind of praise.
Okay.
The feeling that I get when I truly work hard on something, and then I get an extremely positive reception, or like the reception exceeds my expectations, that feeling is second to none. Second to none. Where it's like, oh my God, like, not only did I do that shit, but like, people genuinely appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, people love some cut.
I'm not even talking about some cut. But
what else are you talking
just
about?
in general.
Oh, well,
I'm talking about in general.
I feel like that you obviously were talking about that.
No, but like,
because the response is incredible.
For sure. But I mean, across the board, like, even like when I first started like really doing like social media and TikTok and like seeing the reception and like just people really being like, oh my God, like love what you do. I'm just like, oh my God, what am I doing?
You're
you know what I mean?
you.
But still, that is such a good feeling, especially when, you know, we live in the world that we live in and there's just so much negativity and it's like, oh fuck. Like I think that in my day-to-day, I truly battle with like what does this even fucking matter? You know what I mean? Or like yes, these great things happen, but I'm still out here penny pinching and working like for every paycheck, hard as fuck. I'm still tired of shit. But then it's like actually working all the time and doing all this simultaneously, it does have moments where it's like, oh, it's worth it. Oh, it's worth it. So yeah, I think that's better than sex.
Praise.
Well, accomplishment, success. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't know how else to say that.
I mean, you said it. That's it.
What about you?
Not nearly as groundbreaking as yours. For me, like waking up before your alarm and you have an extra hour or so to sleep.
What?
Yeah.
That's better than sex?
Yes. That hasn't happened to me in years.
Oh, that's true. You got a baby.
Like, that hasn't happened in forever.
Girl, I'm like, what the fuck? That happened to me this morning.
No, I always wake up. I mean, I naturally wake up at 6 anyway. That's the time I need to get up. But waking up before my alarm, and not like if
I were waking up at 5, you'd be happy about it?
Yes, to be like, oh, I still got time, and go right back to sleep. But not waking up in the middle of the night at like 2, that sucks because I usually can't go to sleep much longer after that. But just knowing you have some extra time.
This is a reality I've never experienced. And not the waking up thing, but the fact that you consistently, just naturally, 6 a.m., waking up with the sun.
Oh, yeah. I'm naturally a morning person. I always have been.
Me, Tabria's the sun, I'm the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is crazy because you were born in the morning, too.
I know. But the thing is, I naturally now wake up at 7. Even when I don't want to.
Yeah,
right?
That's decent.
I know, but I hate it. I know when I'm going to work, of course, it's like absolutely I need that. But like on days off, when I'm just like, oh my God, I don't have to go to work and I still get up at 7 and then I can't go back to sleep. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so bad. Or when I do wake up at 7, I'm like, oh, I don't have to work. And then I go back to sleep. At that point, I'm waking up every 30 minutes. And I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But it is nice. It is a nice feeling. It's just not better than sex. Sex is great.
Yeah, it is. Or a good song. I've rediscovered.
You hate fucking.
No, I don't. My God, no, I don't. A good song, like with some over-ear headphones and 8D audio. I recently rediscovered 8D audio. But just a song that I love.
Yeah, I love a hyperfixation song. Yeah, it's really nice.
And when it's just full and it just...
You feel it in your body.
I feel it.
Yeah, no.
It's like going eardrum to eardrum.
No, same. Whenever a song gives me that feeling, I immediately know I'm not listening to anything else for the next week.
Literally.
And I will literally fixate.
Yeah.
Same song on repeat. That happened to me last year, and it was with an interlude. So it was 1 minute long. Oh my God.
That sucks.
Oh my God. I literally felt like I was getting blue balls every single time. But I ran that bitch to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my, Jay was so mad. She hated it. Hated it. It was great.
Yeah.
That's nice. Food is definitely up there. Like a really good meal. Oh
yeah. Especially when you're craving something.
Okay. Me and Jay went to Century City Mall. And there's a new Thai restaurant in the mall. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like a sit-down restaurant. First off, stunning. Stunning. From the cutlery to the goblets. They have like stainless steel goblets, the little lamps. Everything is like really aesthetic, really beautiful. It's a Taiwanese Thai restaurant. So it's the first one in America. It's called Very Thai. The name makes sense, okay? It's called Very Thai. We literally ordered like 4 random things on the menu. Everything literally made me go, Oh my God. No, you audibly are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's like shit that we've had before. Green curry. fucking delicious.
I'm going to Century City Friday, so I'm going to try it.
No, you have to. It's a sit down. Are you going by yourself?
No, Ken.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Go sit down, have a meal. It is so good.
Very Thai.
Very Thai.
Okay.
So good.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, well, guys, you know the deal. Go ahead and like, subscribe, rate, review.
Out of order, but that's okay.
It's fine. It's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun.
See you
guys
week.
next week.
Bye.
CWatt.